concede at all that this constitutes tritheism or three gods. That's not what we're saying. We have a verse that clarifies this. 1 John 5:7. There are three that bear record in heaven, the Father, Word, and Holy Spirit. These three are one. Hence the triunity. Let me give you another example before I let you respond. This is what I like to tell Muslims all the time when they try and counter the Trinity by using an argument such as 1 plus 1 plus 1 equals 1 according to Christians. Ha ha ha, look at their flawed logic. Well, look at your flawed logic, just in general, not you as a guest. You know what I'm saying? Like I told the people before, God is infinite. One is a finite number, one is limited, just like logic or the laws of identity, which has a flaw in it by itself being the liar paradox, but that's I'm sidetracking. So it's not 1 plus 1 plus 1 equals 1. That's absurd. That's not the logic. God is infinite. So we would say infinity plus infinity equals infinity, hence the Trinity. Let me say it again. Infinity plus infinity equals infinity, hence the Trinity. It's simple. So I'll allow you to respond.
All right. So are you saying that the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit are the same split into three?
We wouldn't say split into three because that would be partialism, right? We're not partialists. We're not modalists. Okay, so there's three manifestations of the one omnipresent, triune God, right? We believe that God is within creation and outside of creation at the same time, if that makes any sense, right? The Bible tells us that the eyes of the Lord are in every place, right? So that's what we mean by, omnipresent. He sees all, obviously, he hears all, he knows all, right? He possesses all the omni properties. So again, to get back to your question about, do we believe is he split up? No, we believe he has one essence that manifests itself in three ways, still being that one God, manifesting himself in three ways. You know what I'm saying? To show us his triune nature, because he is triune by nature. That's Genesis 1, verse 26 to 27. It says, let us create man in our image, implying a multiplicity, a plurality within the one Godhead. So I'll let you respond.
I get that, but so if okay, so I just still don't get that. Like, because you said the Father is God, the Son is God, and the Holy Spirit is God.
Yes.
So is that God split into three different, like, you know what I'm trying to say here?
No, so um Christian theology, we like to say persons, but I don't like to say persons because that can get conflated with individual people or persons. When we think of persons or the plural of that in people, we think of multiple people with their own consciousness, set of consciousness and their own thoughts individually, right? We believe quite the opposite. We believe in, the distinction, not literal separation. We believe in distinction between, the Godhead of the Bible of Christianity being Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. Likewise, if I told you the distinction of me as a person or as human beings, right, of ourselves is we're made up of, body, spirit, and soul. That is the nature and the essence of a human being, right? Body, spirit, and soul, right? We're triune in nature. Just like God said, He made us in His own image. He is triune. The Bible even tells us we're made up of body, spirit, and soul. Triune. Like, I'm not making this up, dude. So again, it's not about splitting into parts necessarily. Just think of it like this: three ways God chooses to reveal Himself without splitting Himself into. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know a good analogy for this because
Wait, so is it
humans.
so is a Trinity like split numerically? Like, are they numerically identified to God or no?
Trinity implies, three
Three
in
and
one,
one.
right?
Yeah, so numerically.